Hey, what's up guys? Rob here, and I'm back with another Blu-ray DVD update. It's been a while since I did one of these. And I went to a lot of different places. Goodwill, Salvation Army, Walmart. Found some good deals. Found some pretty cool things. So, let's get on with the video here, starting with the Blu-rays. First one I got is really cool. I found this at Goodwill for $2. And I just couldn't believe it. You never really find things like this. It is the Transformers, I believe 2007 film in Steelbook. I couldn't believe that. This is an awesome Steelbook. It's got a sleek design, and it's got the original cover art there. The spine says Transformers, and then on the back is the coolest thing. It's got the Autobot Decepticon symbol. That is really cool. And it is Blu-ray, and I had to make sure, because when I opened it, but yep, there's the Blu-ray symbol there, so it is Blu-ray. And man, I gotta tell you, this was a steal at Goodwill. I never see things like this. This was awesome. And when it comes to the movie, I'm not the biggest fan of the Michael Bay Transformer films. However, I will watch this one. When it comes to the Michael Bay films, this is my favorite. But I am going to rank the Transformers films coming up soon. It's been a request by Chucky Doll, actually, to rank them. So, I'm getting that video prepared. But anyway, yeah, this was really cool. I'm going to add this to my Steelbook collection. Really cool find. Here we have a double pack here of Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Both movies here on Blu-ray. I believe I paid like $7 for this. And when it comes to these movies, I don't think they're that bad. I mean, they do have problems, but for what they tried to do, I thought it was a good attempt. It's a lot better than that remake we got, or that reboot or reimagining. And I just thought their attempt, I love Jessica Alba's Invisible Woman, and, even Chris Evans as the Human Torch, I thought he was good. But their take on Silver Surfer, I really liked. I even liked Doctor Doom, but these movies aren't as bad as people say. So, I thought that was a really good deal to get both of them on Blu-ray. Here we have The Day. Now, I had this on DVD at one time, and I actually got this for $1.99. So, it has Shawn Ashmore, Ashley Bell. Really good film. I definitely have to rewatch it for sure. But yeah, now I have it on Blu-ray. And I'll probably get rid of the DVD as far as, maybe trade it in or actually give it away for a contest. Here we have Anne Hathaway in Colossal, which has the hologram cover here with the monster. It's pretty cool on Blu-ray. This film was intriguing. It was very different. I wasn't expecting the film to be like it was, and I liked it. Here we have Friend Request. Now, I have not seen this yet. I've heard mixed things about it. It says evil is trending. It doesn't have very many special features. It just has The Social Nightmare. Hope that's not the only one. But yeah, I have not seen this. I don't know. It looks interesting. So got it really cheap. Friend Request. Now here's one by Uncorked Entertainment. I do like their stuff. They're in like an independent horror company that puts out these really cool kind of different horror films, kind of like Wild Eye, but I think Uncorked, they kind of stepped up their game a little bit. Here we have The Dawn Seeker. This movie was awesome. I loved it. A new breed of predator the creature design. Like, I love this movie. Was very cool. It just is very entertaining. And I don't want to give anything away, but I think honestly you would like this film if you give it give it a shot. I enjoyed it. Really awesome cover art. This is another company that does really good cover art, for their movies. So here we have, I just thought I'd throw this in there, P2. Now, Dave Maggot sent me this because I had sent him a vinyl pop figure, and this was a while back. It's one of my earlier videos on my channel if you want to go check it out. He sent me a bunch of stuff, like some comics, and then he sent me P2, which, ironically enough, I was searching for this movie. Because I believe I had this like a while ago. I know I had this in my collection, but I definitely got rid of it because, well, I needed the money at the time and I was trying to get rid of stuff. And I shouldn't have, because I like this movie a lot and I was looking for it again, and because of him now I have it. So that was really, really cool of Dave. Here we have Michael J. Fox and James Woods in The Hard Way. Now, this is another movie I haven't seen in a while, but when it comes to Michael J. Fox, I love his movies. He was, when he was an actor, he was awesome. Probably, besides Back to the Future, my favorite Michael J. Fox film would be Teen Wolf. I enjoyed that movie. Here we have Dead of Winter. I have not seen this one. Looks interesting. Looks like a guy in a snowplow who's running people over. Fear Below Freezing. It says it combines the bleak, cold winter terror of 30 Days of Night, which is a great vampire film, with the chilling white-knuckle tension of The Shining. Well, if you're going to compare this to The Shining, then, yeah. I better watch this. Dead of Winter. Here we have the original cult classic House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price. I saw this and I had to get it because I do own the remake. And yeah, this is digitally mastered on DVD here. Good Times DVD. I definitely had to pick this up because like I said, I didn't have this in my collection, and I really like this movie a lot. And I even love the remake. I reviewed the remake on my channel if you want to go check it out. Alright, now I got this at Family Video in like a pack. It was rubber band together. And I know there's more of these movies, but I believe Christopher Walken was only in the first three. I could be wrong about that. But here we have the Prophecy series. Like I said, with Christopher Walken, we have Prophecy, which is the first movie. It's been a while since I've seen these movies, too. They don't really have any special features. There's just specifications, but there's nothing else. So we got the Prophecy here. We got the Prophecy 2 with Christopher Walken and Jennifer Beals. Again, I don't think this has... I don't know if this has special features or not. It just has the specifications there, but... Anyway, Prophecy 2. And we have the Prophecy 3, The Ascent, with Christopher Walken. Now, yeah, these were all bundled together and sold as one, for one price. So I thought that was pretty cool. They're on DVD, and looks like Family Video was getting rid of some of their inventory, so that's cool. Here we have Stephen King's The Shining. This is the TV miniseries that I don't really care for. My favorite horror movie of all time is Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. I just don't like a lot of the stuff. You know, I prefer the hedge maze over the animal hedges that come to life. That look ridiculous. I prefer the axe instead of the croquet mallet. There are just a lot of things I prefer. I think they did the woman in the bathtub in room 237. I think they did her better in Stanley Kubrick's version. There are some things they do go in depth though in the miniseries about the hotel a little bit. They do talk about the history more, I believe, in this one, and they kind of give you a little bit of detail on the boiler room and how you have to maintain the boiler and stuff. They didn't really do that in Stanley Kubrick's. They kind of went over that really quick, but they didn't go into detail. In this movie, you know, or in the miniseries, they talk about if you don't maintain the boiler, you know, something could happen, and they do go over that. But yeah, I just prefer Kubrick's version because I just felt like it was scarier and more entertaining. So here we have a double pack of Chuck Norris. I think I've shown this before, but this was one of the earlier releases that I picked up during the month. But it's Chuck Norris, Hero and the Terror, and then we got Invasion USA. And both of these movies I've seen, I just haven't seen them in a long time, so I definitely want to revisit them. But yeah, it's I got this at Goodwill for like $1.99, so not bad for two films, two Chuck Norris films. So I don't mind me some Chuck Norris. Here we have Day of the Dead. This is the reimagining or remake by Steve Miner, you know, with Mina Suvari, Ving Rhames, and Nick Cannon. There's actually two of these. There's this one and then Bloodline, which Bloodline actually follows the original Day of the Dead more than this one. But here's an old Jim Carrey movie, Rubber Face. I remember seeing bits and pieces of this movie, but I found this at Goodwill, and yeah, it's been a long time, so I haven't really watched the movie in full, but I'm really interested because I do like Jim Carrey. I do like his earlier films more than his, you know, later films, but yeah, Rubber Face. Here we have Area 51. Now, I remember renting this movie and never being able to watch it because I rented it for like, I think, a day or two, and it was back when I was really busy with work, and I remember renting it. I didn't get a chance to watch it, so I had to bring it back, and so then I got to view it again, and I liked it. It's from the director of Paranormal Activity and the producer of The Purge. I just, for what it was, I mean, you know, I thought it was pretty good. And I know a lot of people don't care for found footage. I honestly like found footage if it's done well. Here we have Dead Night. Look Deeper, it says. Have not seen this one, but it's by Dark Sky Films, and they put out some pretty good stuff. Dead Night. I like watching the Food Network and stuff like that. Here we have Alton Brown, and I have watched his stuff before. He's kind of knowledgeable on foods. And here we have Good Eats. Now, I've never seen that show with him, and it's the takeout collection. It's called Family Favorites, and there's like never before seen footage and things like that, but he shows you like different recipes, and it shows you you know, the actual episodes there and what they're about and what he's making, things like that. I do like Food Network. You know, I like to cook, actually. I know a lot of people don't know that, but yeah, I actually really like to cook. Here we have Heartbreak Ridge, Clint Eastwood classic. Part of the Clint Eastwood collection there in an old Snapcase DVD. Really, really good movie. I like me some Clint Eastwood. You know, this was produced and directed by Clint Eastwood. It's got some special features there. But yeah. Dirty Harry himself. Here we have Radio Flyer. John Hurd, Elijah Wood, Joseph Mazzello, who was in Jurassic Park. It's an old one. Movie directed by Richard Donner. Long time since I've seen this one. Here we have one called Chances Are with Robert Downey Jr., Ryan O'Neal, Mary Stuart Masterson, Sybil Shepherd, Iron Man himself. Look how young he is. It's got features there. I got this at Salvation Army, and it was pretty new. I only paid 25 cents for it. Here we have 30 Days of Night, Dark Days, which will be featured in my horror collection videos very soon, because I love the 30 Days of Night, the original, the first movie. I haven't seen this one, but I believe this came straight to DVD when it came out. But yeah, the first 30 Days of Night is like one of my favorite vampire films. Here we have Misha Barton in The Basement. Now, I have like 2 other titles in my collection called The Basement, and they're all based on different things. But it's got right here, 1 serial killer, 12 personalities, The Night When It Begins. It's almost like Split. That's what this reminds me of. I do like Misha Barton, though. I think she's a good actress. There's all the personalities right there. Anyway, yeah, The Basement. Here we have Convoy, Chris Christopherson, Ally McGraw. Cheesy Movies Gold Classics Collection, the 30th Anniversary Edition DVD. I believe this was in 76, maybe? Like 1976? It's been a while since I've seen this. I remember my dad used to like watching this kind of thing on TV. Here we have The Deep with Robert Shaw from Jaws, and then Nick Nolte. This movie, I've never seen it, but it reminds me of Into the Blue, according to the synopsis. But it's based on a novel by Peter Benchley and directed by Peter Yates, and it's PG. But it looks really awesome. There's Robert Shaw and Nick Nolte together. So I found this at the Salvation Army for 25 cents. Couldn't beat it. Now I picked this up because it is the special edition from Artisan, and I love these editions. And it is First Blood. I love the American flag look on top, and these editions have a ton of special features. Look at all those extras right there. Look at all that stuff. I know when they came out with the Blu-ray, they didn't have any of that. The Blu-ray was bare bones. Now, I'm not sure, because I know they released them in the 4K format. I'm not even sure if all those features are on there. But that's the, you know, I got this for 25 cents at the Salvation Army, so I thought, why not? Really quick, here we have Pacific Heights. Really good Michael Keaton film in its old Snapcase DVD. Love this one, and I know they just released this on Blu-ray too, so you can get this on Blu-ray, but like I paid 25 cents for it. The last one is a crazy film called Kroll. And I know they have the Blu-ray release of this as well. It's a very cheesy, crazy film. And this is an old DVD. It says, includes a bonus copy for your PC and PSP. Okay. But anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching this Blu-ray DVD update. Stay tuned for more videos. Rob signing off. See you next time.